Why can't you change your thinking? Everybody else does.
Because I'm a fighter. That's the way I'm made, Adrian. That's what you married. We can't change what we are. You can't change anything, Adrian. All we can do is just go with what we are.
Can't go with what you are. Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how strong he is. You can't win.
No, maybe I can't win. Maybe the only thing I can do is just take everything he's got. But the baby, he's going to have to kill me.
If you're going to do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. You can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself. Don't over-leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would have. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something and you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to.
Then why didn't you quit? You knew I was trying to get rid of you, yet you stayed.
Yeah, I stayed. I stayed because every time you threw a brick at my head or said I smelled, it hurt. But it could never hurt more than it did every day of my life just being me. I stayed because I thought if anyone could change me, could make me not me, it was you.
Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when he gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way, and you're going to be okay with it. But quit tripping during the process.
Because you had the talent to become a good fighter. And instead of that, you became a leg breaker. Some cheap second-rate loan shark.
It's a living?
It's a waste of life.
You know, sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of just embarrassing bravery. And I promise you, something great will come of it.
You're born with a gift. If not that, then you get good at something along the way. And what you're good at, you don't take for granted. You don't betray it.
What if you do betray your gift?
And you betray yourself.
One often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. Your mind is like this water, my friend. When it is agitated, it becomes difficult to see. But if you allow it to settle, the answer becomes clear.
Maybe someone's don't like me, but maybe I'm too good.
Since you've been here, you always have been the first person in the gym. Even with your greatness, I talked to Tyrese Maxey. He said he went to the gym at 5:30 and you were already in a deep sweat at 5. He was like, he's the only person that's ever beat me.
I think you're only gonna get out of the game as much as you put into it. You know, and for me, I've always wanted to be one of the greatest that ever played this game, and I knew I was born with some gifts, so I just had to put the work into it. I've always cared about trying to get better and having a growth mindset and getting better and better every single year.
A lot of people are afraid to even try hard, because then if you try hard and you fail, you feel like a failure. But the aspect of being a failure doesn't come from the success in the end. It comes from if you really quit on yourself, or if you don't put in the effort you know you can put in and you're kind of holding back on your true potential. That's when I think you really deep down feel like a failure.
I think that's the most important thing I can give to the younger generation, is just put the work in. You know, put the work in and continue to work your habits and continue to put the work in. And no matter if you're not feeling great about it or whatever the case may be, I think it's always going to pay off, because the work, it never shies away from it. I mean, you can never shy away from the work. The work is always going to pay off, and when you shortcut the process, it'll catch up to you. But if you put the work in, day in and day out, I think it'll always pay off for you. So for me, I want it to be great. I want it to be great, and you can't be great if you don't punch your clock in. So